Part 2 of lesson 24, we're looking at drills to benefit the forearms. We want to make the forearms stronger and quicker and more secure within the swing. Now, most golfers wear a glove on their left hand, and gloves are expensive and you can wear them out. The major wearing out points are on the joint of the thumb or the pad of the left palm. If you've got some scuff marks in the leather there, and if you're tearing the leather, then that means there's friction caused by a loose grip. So before we do the forearm drills, we've got to make sure that the left hand particularly is strong enough to cope. So here's a drill. What I want you to do is take 2 golf clubs in front of you. I've got a 5 and a 6 iron, and I want to put your left hand over the club. Notice my thumb is on top. It doesn't work if the thumb's underneath. The whole point of this exercise is that the back of the left hand is basically flat. Okay? Now once you've done that, remove your right hand and support the 2 clubs. You can see that there's lots of strength in the top 3 fingers of my left hand, and this muscle here is working particularly hard. So that's a drill. Now if you find it difficult with 2, start off with 1. Just do 1 club. Left hand over, thumb on top. The back of the left hand is basically flat. Now once you've got that, take away your right hand. Obviously easier with 1. Start off with 1 and build up to 2. Okay? When we hold the club like that, we're really educating the muscles and the way they should be used within the grip and the swing itself. So there we have it. That's how we increase the grip of the left hand in a way that is used within the golf swing. Now, let's look at a right hand drill. Put your left hand behind your back and put the right hand in front of you. Now again, you need to keep your arm straight and level with the floor. Once you've done that, keeping your arm still, just work the club in the fingers. You're now working on strength, but with dexterity. The left hand was just like clamping the golf club. This right hand drill is about strength and dexterity. Okay? This one, I think, is even tougher than the previous one, particularly when you get onto the shaft. If you can do a couple of circuits like that, and again, the muscle that burns is the one on the top of the forearm. So there we go. The great thing is you then hold the golf club. You'll feel the muscles in the left hand working, these top 3 fingers working very hard, and then the fingers that you worked in the right hand drill are employed on the golf club. So there's 2 superb drills to improve the grip. Now once you've done that, we can now move to benefiting the forearms. So how are we going to do it? Well, I call this drill the windscreen wiper drill, and you'll see why. Stand vertical, have the club opposite your upper sternum, and what I want you to do is to hinge your wrists to 90 degrees. Can you see that the shaft is vertical? Now I'm going to stick my little finger out like an axis. I'm going to turn the club 90 degrees to my right. Then I'm going to go 180 degrees to my left. I'm trying to keep my little finger still. My little finger here, I'm trying to keep it still. That is the central axis of rotation. As I mentioned earlier, with the shoulder plane drill, it's good to do this in front of a mirror. Okay? What we don't want is the arms bouncing around like this. We want it to be like a windscreen wiper. Little finger still, 90 right, 180 left. 90, 180. You're controlling it. 90, 180. Keeping the little finger central. Okay? Now you'll feel your fingers working hard, your forearms, but also your shoulder joints and rotator cuffs and the middle of the back will start to feel some sense of exertion. Forearm rotation is a major advantage when it comes to drawing the ball, but also distance. If the forearms are slow, you slice the ball. If the forearms are creative, you get draw spin. So for those slicers amongst you, this is going to help you square the club face up. So there we go. This is the exercise. A lot of strain comes through the hands. You've got to have strong hands and fingers to cope with the load and the exertions of the golf swing. So there we have it. We've got a left hand exercise. We've got a right hand exercise. When you've done those, they combine to be used within the windscreen wiper drill. 90 one direction through to 180. If it's raining hard, do it quicker.